Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome back to Midnight Madness. Back in town every time the biggest douchebag in Star Wars YouTube opens his mouth. I'll be back. So, this video goes out to my biggest fan. And this also will kick off a new series because I'm going to have viewer request videos. No longer just free super chats, a whole video dedicated to your question or topic. And Sci-Fi Dragon, you're due for your video about prolonging the culture war for war profiteering and funds. But for this one, let's talk to my biggest fan, and the video is dedicated to him, Quartering Jr. A lot of the stuff I cover on my channel is stuff that you might not want to hear, that you might want to talk about. But you know what? It's relevant shit. And I was right once again. Now, I've talked about the woke police before, but let's talk about the counter to access media that's just as guilty. Hate access media. Are they just simple men? Simple men trying to make it, bringing up a business, having a website, just your everyday Joe. So let's address the elephant in the room. And I'm not playing softball for anyone. That includes you too, B-Level and Dark Sinovia. Because here's what you're missing. Constantly calling them Nazis, misogynists, and homophobic isn't doing you any... It's not doing you any good. It's making people not watch your videos that aren't in your little bubble. But here's the reality. As much as Campia and Collider show for access to Disney, the model of geeksandgamers.com is to access hate. And stay till the end of this video because we're going to take a good hard look. I tell you this stuff and then the reality sets in. We're going to look at not Quartering Jr., because that's all he is. Triple upload? No, sectuple upload. That's another reason Jeremy from the Quarterings videos are suffering. Because Jeremy Jr. doubled his uploads. And you think he's successful? No, he just spews out and shits all over the place more than the Quartering. But the reality is, as much as Campia plays softball for Disney, they hate access media channels and websites that help push all their hate access videos. Another video. Play softball for hate. They may not be that themselves, but they're really, they'll whiff at the bat and play softball and throw it up to the hate mongers. Down to titling, thumbnails, subject matter. Even when there's nothing there. So I gave all of you out there warnings. I let you know. And the reality is Jeremy had a temper tantrum. Not the Quartering Jr. The Jeremy from the Quartering had a temper tantrum last week. And it came out before I left. And I couldn't make a video. But now I can. And it's because of my biggest fan. Asked me to. You know, all of you say, this is how delusional he is. He thinks that all this talk and all this BS barking on the internet is just going to go away. And everyone's just going to love him forever, no matter what his past. So here's to you, Jeremy. Enough with all this barking. You know what? My biggest issue with your negotiating with a third party was that it was going to be private. So put some bite with all that bark and let's talk live. where the public can see it. And the first question I'm going to ask you is when you're going to re-release the beta cut. Do you want that live on your channel? I'll come on your channel. I don't care anymore. Bring it on, Jeremy. You want to keep constantly bark? Let's see, can you back it up? And that's just going to be one of my questions when we talk live, Jeremy. And then my second question is, why do you kiss hate's ass as much as Campy kisses Disney? And the third is going to be why you bitch out every single time. Like a beta, that's what you always say about everyone else. But you delete your own content, you delete tweets, you bark, and then you hide. No longer! I'm calling you out. I'll be on your channel. Let's go. Let's go, you little bitch. Come on. Let's see what you got. Enough of this already. Enough of this barking without any bite. Let's show people what you're really about. And I'm going to say, where's the beta cut right away? And then the reason I'm so comfortable calling you out is because even if we're on your channel and it's live, I'm going to hold you responsible by the fandom. The Bank of Fandom is going to demand you keep that video public. Let's go, Jeremy! Let's go. And that's all I have to say about him. I just came back into town. You know, some people, when they have a family emergency or family medical, they just deal with it and don't have to make a live stream about it for 3 hours. So, when he was saying, why wasn't I making another video about him? I was dealing with some shit. I wasn't thinking about this. But I'm back in town and ready to go, Jeremy. So, with the end of this video, we're going to take a good hard look at you go woke, you go broke, and how that train has derailed. Everyone's on the train, and it's gone off the rails, and it's a joke. It's a joke now, including Quartering Jr. So much as a joke is it's not a triple upload. It's a septuple upload. He has to double his uploads just to keep the same numbers. That's how much of a joke it is. Time to look at the reality of this movement. And all this talk about Access Media, how when things go wrong, when you hit the sub wall, because everyone already knows who you are, and it's the same one-trick pony, and playing softball for hate. Maybe you're not a racist and a Nazi, okay? But your content is playing softball to that demographic. I'm not saying everyone that watches it is that either, but here's the reality of this movement. Let's take a look, and it is all about the money. They're shilling for hate for funds.
Look, I get it. I'm just one creator. Who cares about me except for, I don't know, the 600,000 people that are asking to see my damn videos. And it's one thing.
Quartering Jr., pay attention to this.
All I had to do was censor my speech a little bit. It would be another thing if there were just some words that I had to avoid. But I'm already doing both of those things. I'm already following every possible guideline YouTube could ask for. I asked for one thing. One. When my YouTuber subscribers have gone out of their way to click the bell, or on mobile they press and hold it and choose all notifications, could you send them the damn notifications for one time? Look, I know my channel does multiple videos in a day, but for the
triple
first video
upload,
of the day, I expect a notification to go out for the people.
Okay, I think we've seen enough. So this is the reality. People are sick of the exact same take and disingenuous takes, making mountains out of molehills for little wokeness. Yes, woke is an epidemic, but every single thing, it's run its course. And this guy can't take it, neither can Quartering Jr. I'll see you in the next video. Here it is, my biggest fan asking for more. You ask, I deliver every time to my viewers. When they want something, I deliver. I don't ignore them. Let's see if you can ignore this one, huh?